Hello everybody.
Hi guys.
Alright, welcome to another video. Last time we did a video on SWT. Today with Shanku again. I'm going to do a video on essay writing. Okay, so basically we're trying to cover the writing section of your PTE exam. And again, today I am going to pretend that I'm a student. And I'm going to try to ask all the questions that you guys ask me, and I'm going to try to get those questions out of him. So these questions will clear them out, okay? So Shanku, don't be too hard on me.
Sure.
Okay, don't be too hard on me. So I'll start with those questions.
Okay.
So first thing first, let's just go straight to it. The first question that I have in front of me is that how important is the PTE, in PTE exam, how important is the essay writing?
Essay writing is one of the part of your writing section. You have only two sections in your writing. One is SWT, summarized written text, and essay. Right? So we normally feel like essay is quite important, but actually it is not that contributing towards your writing section, because there are other sections that contribute scores. But it's not that you can avoid it.
Okay.
To an extent, it is important.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're saying that essay is important, but not as important as other sections, because in PT exam there are other sections that contributes to writing as well. It's just not the essay part, right? Okay. So I hope you got that answer. Okay. Now what I see myself is that all over the internet, even in YouTube videos, there's some really good teachers out there, making YouTube videos and so on. And I also have my friends, they're studying in, like different places in Brisbane. And their PT training center provider, they're giving them wonderful templates. So, and my friends tell me, if you write those templates and structures, you will get 90. So my question is it really true that a template gives you a 90?
Again, the question comes back to you, like, are they getting 90 in their writing or 90 in some other parts in their score report?
Well, in the score report, I see that, my writing, they get 90. So is that because of that essay structure that they wrote?
Not really. It's not really. But you can rely on other templates as well. There's no problem with that, as long as you provide in your answers everything that your Pearson scoring guide is looking for. Content, form, grammar, spelling, and everything. If it is good, it's going to give you scores, but that's not going to give you a 90 in writing though.
Okay. So guys, that's important, like just because you wrote a good essay, it doesn't mean that you're going to get a 90, okay? But yes, you are welcome to use any essay as you want, as long as you know that essay, that structure gives you 90. No problem at all. No problem at all. It doesn't matter. We just care, at the end of the day, we just want you to get
the scores.
Get the score really. Okay. Now the question comes back to Brisbane PTE Study Centre, because I enrolled here. Okay. And the first thing that I'm shocked when I enrolled here is that you guys give me a structure, a template, which is extremely difficult. I'm an average student, and I find that structure really hard. Okay. So the question is, because a lot of my friends enrolled here and they got 79. That's why I'm going to follow that structure. Okay. But the problem is, some of the words that I can't remember, can I change those words?
Of course, you're more than welcome to change words. Even when I was a student here before, there are words like conspicuous, substantial, controversial. It's very hard for me as a beginner to memorize the spelling of these words.
Exactly, spelling. Very difficult for me sometimes.
And when particularly these words come, my mind goes blank. I don't know. I don't remember what comes next after these words. So in those cases, I change few of the words. And then even my students are doing the same as well. Few words, they are feeling it very hard, they change the words. So you are more than welcome to change the words here and there. If you feel like the spelling is difficult, or you can't memorize that word, you never use that word in your life, like it's very hard, right? It's becoming a nightmare for those words. Change them. Make it simple.
If you know the spelling of those words, if you're fine with it, go with the template. But if you are really, some of you probably just need 50 or probably just need 65. If you feel like you want to change the words, you can. We're not really want to stop you in saying that I just memorize one structure. you can change some of the words there, but we recommend probably not to do too much. But then again, I mean, we're not going to just like grab you and say, okay, these are the only words you didn't write. You can change. You're flexible. We're flexible.
Yeah.
Okay. The next question that I have is that, how about this? Like, some of my friends are studying in some other PT study centers. Okay. And they've got a wonderful structure, and I've memorized that structure as well.
Okay.
So can I add maybe the first paragraph from there, the second paragraph from you guys, maybe a third paragraph from the internet, and the fourth paragraph from a YouTube video?
Now, one of the criteria that you have in Pearson's exam is called as the general linguistic range and the cohesion of your writing. Okay. So if it is not syncing with your ideas that you put in introduction to your sentences that you're starting in body 1 or body paragraph 2, you're going to end up getting 0. So it's better not to risk adding up things. Okay, it's not like a chemistry lab, you add this and this and that and you find a new thing. So you might end up just getting your hands burned off. Okay,
so that's important. I don't want to experiment too much. Like taking some structure from here, something from there, and then put them up together and start writing. I don't want that to happen as well. So try to avoid that situation in that case. Now the next question that I have is that the template that provided by Brisbane PTE Study Centre has about 148 words. So the word limit in essay is between 200 and 300 words. So if I've already have the structure with 150 words, so about 150 words, that means do I just write about another 50 and 60 words, and am I perfectly fine with that?
As long as your essay is having the keywords and the key ideas that you're going to support in your body paragraphs, and have an example in your paragraphs, which will definitely make you not like 50 words, it will take you to 100 words. So you're going to be looking at anywhere between like 250 to 270 words. You will be easily able to write. Because the question that you're going to get in exams are already there in IVA, so you're going to be practicing those ones. You're not going to be getting any new questions. And so, even if you get any new, again, the task is easy. Already you have 150 words, and you're going to use examples and ideas that will make easily 250 words. You will get full marks.
Alright, so what he's saying that is, even though that we have 150 words in our structure, when you're adding those examples, when you're adding a bit more content from the question, you will, by default, you probably be adding another 100 words anyway. So we're looking at about 250 words. We're looking at 250. But in case if you could not write, but we need to make sure that in body 1 and body 2, we have the idea. At least we answer the question and we answer the example at least, to get that content score there as well. All right. If you notice today that when I wrote an essay, you can see that I've made some spelling mistakes here and there. So I wrote an essay today, guys. I'm just showing this to Shanku. It's the importance of building designs. The importance of building designs, and we talk about why is it a positive thing and why is it a negative thing. So I've made some spelling mistakes. And I can see that I've been deducted in the spelling section as well. So is this something that I should worry about?
If the spelling is in main keyword, let's say that's your content, and then there is going to be a problem. But it is on any random other words, you do not have to worry much with the spellings. As long as you're getting at least 1 mark out of 2, it's going to be still a fair deal. You'll be getting 70 plus.
But regardless if I make spelling mistake, I'm going to lose scores anyway, aren't I? So thing is, it's for us, for me, probably I'm going to say it's very hard to keep those spelling. Spelling doesn't really contribute too much to the whole PTE score, isn't it? The writing section.
It's not.
It doesn't really. So even it's very hard for someone, unless you're perfect, to keep all the spelling correct. So I think even I do make mistakes here and there, I should not worry too much about that too much. So you don't have to worry too much on the spelling part, I've seen a lot of people texting us, saying that, I'm making a lot of spelling mistakes, I'm making a lot of spelling mistakes. So when it comes to essay writing, not to worry too much about
spellings,
it. But he does encourage at least the content words, the words that which are already in the question. Those ones, you can see them. You should not be making those mistakes.
Particularly like the question that you typed. It's about architecture.
Architectures, and I made a spelling mistakes on the word architecture.
So that will affect the score.
But it's already there. I should have, I should have, copied it and, checked the spelling.
Yeah.
Okay. The next question that I have in mind is that recently, last week, I gave PT exam, and I was expecting a really good score. Now, I did get 90 in written discourse.
Okay.
But my overall writing was only 65. Okay. I don't know what happened. I mean, I wrote a really good essay.
Yeah.
And how come I got only 65 in writing?
Okay. As I said before, your writing score is not basically about your essay writing. Okay. Your written discourse only indicates about like how good you have drafted your essay.
Okay.
So whether you have used enough conjunctions in all the paragraphs, like in body 1, body 2, and did you put an example? Did you properly conclude your essay? These are the things that written discourse will look for.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so the word discourse itself looks for like discourse markers, use of discourse markers. Conjunctions are called discourse markers. So if you use them correctly, it's going to be hitting 90.
Okay.
That's not going to be reflecting our writing score. It only reflects our essay score, which means the essay is good, but your writing score is low, maybe because of your dictations or because of your reading and writing fill in the blanks, or like various other reasons.
Then, so what does it say? So, for example, like if I just get scored 90 in essay writing, but my vocabulary score is low, my grammar score is low, is it still means that I got a good score in essay writing?
It could be because vocabulary and grammar is also contributed by summarized spoken text and written text.
Yes.
So if those things are low, then that means that you may have missed score from SWTs or SST as well.
Okay.
Not just because of your essay.
Essay writing. Okay.
Yeah. So written discourse is one thing that you can find about your essay score, but grammar and your vocabs will be from other two parts.
Other section.
Yeah.
So, but I should not entirely depend on the written discourse then.
No, you should not.
Okay, I should not entirely depend on the written discourse. So, if that's the case, then I might have made mistakes in SWT and SST writing. That's why I got 65. Is there anything else that contributes to my writing that I should be aware of?
Listening, fill in the blanks.
Okay, listening, fill in the blanks,
and then you have reading and writing, fill in the blanks.
Collocations, reading, writing,
and then summarize spoken text.
SST, SWT, and dictations as well. So those are the things that we need to look into as well. It's just not your essay writing.
Yeah.
Okay. So now, as you can see here, that I wrote this essay, and I got in linguistic range I got 2 points. Okay, 2 out of 2. And my vocabulary range I got 2 too. So I did a really good job in the full score in this section. Why is that? Is it just because of the template that I used?
One reason is your template,
Okay.
and the other is about your use of synonyms and use of words from the question itself.
Okay.
The use of words, the content, that's the words that it looks for. And then if you use certain synonyms here and there, then it is going to add up towards your vocabulary and your general linguistic range.
Okay.
It just contributes marks again to your essay. It's not going to be totally affecting your writing scores.
And these scores are again going to my scorecard as a vocabulary score as well.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So I hope you understood that part. Okay, that the template. Okay, the template. I'm saying what we're discussing is based on BRISBANE PTE studies and a template. But yes, if you have any other templates from any other center that you think it's good, or you saw friends who's getting a really good score in overall writing score, okay, you can follow those ones as well. We're absolutely flexible with that. But the bottom line is we need you to write a really decent essay.
Yes, that's right.
Really decent essay. Now, so I'm almost to the end. Now, essay writing, right from the beginning, when I came to Australia, it's been a headache. Okay, it's been a headache when I was doing my IELTS exam as well. Okay, how would you make an essay writing really easy if I come to your unlimited class?
Okay. In the unlimited class, first thing I'll be asking you is whether you know the template.
Okay.
So if
probably not.
If you do not know the template, first thing I'm going to make is like making you know the template, how to use for what type of essays, and make you write just the template within 6 minutes. Okay, so you may be doing the template, just typing the template alone in computers, maybe like 3 or 5 times. Okay, and then you will get that speed, and you'll get to know the words. Okay, and then we will go for solving an essay questions.
Okay.
So that's how you will be improving in essays.
All right. So guys, did you hear that? So if I go to his unlimited class, the first thing he's going to do is make me rewrite that whole template, and I need to finish it within 6 minutes.
6 minutes.
6 minutes, okay? So I need to keep on writing until he is satisfied that I could write the template in 6 minutes.
6 minutes.
Okay? Try to avoid those spelling mistakes as well.
Yeah.
Okay. So that way it would make it more easy.
More easier.
Easier. Okay. In my home, like in my laptop when I'm practicing at home, I have Grammarly installed.
Okay.
I have Grammarly installed. I installed it because it helps me with my spelling errors. Okay, I know that if I'm typing something, okay, it picks up my spelling errors, so it's helping me. So is this something that I should continue doing?
No, its answer is no. The reason is in your Pearson test, you can't do that.
All right, why is that? Why can't I have a Grammarly installed?
Because in Pearson, when you go to the real exam, there's no Grammarly there. You have all by your own.
Yes.
So if you make a spelling mistake, you should be able to read and find out. There's no Grammarly. So if you have a habit of using Grammarly, it's going to give you the words and even the suggestions, even the grammar part to complete your sentence. Which is not going to be a good idea when you practice.
So basically the revision part is, I'm not helping myself.
Yeah, you have to do it by yourself.
So in the PT exam, I know that definitely there will not be a Grammarly in that, but because I'm having the habit, just typing the answer, and Grammarly is doing the revision for me. Okay, so I am not practicing that revision part.
Yeah.
But in the PT exam, again, when I'm doing the typing, I won't have Grammarly to check it. I have to check with my own eyes. So definitely uninstall Grammar.
Yeah,
until you pass your PT exam.
Test,
Okay, until you pass that, please just avoid it. Okay, this is very common. Almost everyone has Grammarly installed. So just try to uninstall it for at least when you pass your PT exam.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thing is, the last question that I have is that as you can see that I have practiced in Iowa, and Iowa gave me overall score of 74. Okay, my content out of 3 is only 1. Okay. Other than that, I think I did pretty well. I know that I can't stop my spelling mistakes too much, but overall I can see that I've done pretty well in all the other sections. Like I'm talking about here, the form, the development, structure and the coherence, grammar and spelling, linguistic range, vocabulary. I did pretty good score. The only thing that I could not do was in content. Out of 3 marks, I only got 1. So I want to increase that score. Okay. So could you just quickly tell me in short that, when I'm writing after the structure I've written 150 words, what should I do to get 3 in content? In any essay writing, what should I do?
In which software? In Iowa?
In Iowa.
Okay. In Iowa, it's better to go by reading the suggested answers.
Okay.
Where you will get like more words that system can recognize and give you scores towards your content.
Okay.
Or even if you write a really good, extraordinary essay with different ideas and different set of vocabs, which the system is not able to recognize, maybe it still give you less marks in content.
Okay.
But in your real exam, it's going to be like an open forum, so the words are matching in any of those, and it will give you scores. So you do not have to rely completely on the Iowa scores that you get only 1 in content, and that means that your essay is bad. No, it is really good. Okay, that's where the unlimited class comes. When you're doing things right in front of me, you can just ask me, can you please review this, why about, and then I can read it and tell you whether it was right, or whether you deviated from the content, or are you in the right way and you still just the system just gave you.
Okay, so what is saying that although Iowa gave you 1 in content, it doesn't mean that you wrote a really bad essay. In this case, my case, that's why probably Shanku will check it as well. Okay, double check just to see the essay. Yes, and he will say, yes, Nahid, your contents are fine. You're doing pretty well. You probably get more. Probably intentionally, Iowa just giving me 1 for now, but probably in the PT exam, I might be able to expect more score as well. What's the easiest way that I can pick up content? Like when I'm like, if I got a question, what's the easiest way I can pick up content?
From the question. The words from the question itself. Just start using the words from the questions, and then start filling up in your gaps in your template. And then try to use a variety of synonyms if possible. When you use an example or when you develop your idea, use certain synonyms as well.
Okay.
Or if you are a person who are not able to do that and you have like your target score is less, it's always better to read the suggested answers. That 𝒑𝒏 gives you like 30 answers and you get 30 suggested answers. Okay, and then it keeps changing as well. So if you can just go through the suggested answers, you will get variety of words. You will get the content words.
Okay.
You will get to know like what actually I have to write to get my full marks.
Okay.
If you're a person who can just mark it up and if you study, I can give you 90 as well. From 50 you will jump to 90.
Okay.
Yeah.
So as I said, like again, content, I think it's best, really best that you do follow the question. Whatever question asks you, try to answer that question.
Answer the question.
Get the keywords from the question, probably get the examples from there. Okay.
Yeah.
Iowa has lots of sample answers. You can check those ones as well. If you can also get ideas from Shanku. You can also do probably Google as well, I guess, right?
Yeah.
And get some ideas and start putting in there. But the overall thing is try to answer the question
To the point, yeah.
To the point. Just answer the question what has been asked. So for example, in this case, the effect of building design on people's life and work. So how does the design of a building will affect your life, even at your work? Okay, so so just try to answer that with an example. That probably end. And yeah, so one more thing, that how many essays do I need to practice to be assured that okay, I'm going to get a good score, 90 in the PTE exam?
Okay, so if you're a person who already know the template, you may try to write at least like 3 to 5 essays. Okay, and that should be more than enough.
Okay.
If you know like how to put the words into the template and write an essay within a very short period of time. Okay, 6 minutes for template and then maybe another 10 minutes for your putting ideas and examples. You will have like 3 to 4 minutes for reviewing your answer as well. So it's a 20-minute task. You will have plenty of time to write your essays.
Okay, that's good. So it's basically all you have to do is just regardless any template you follow. But again, I'm referring back to Brisbane PTE Study Centre template, or you know, we're using the same template in Sydney PTE Study Centre, Melbourne PTE Study Centre, Adelaide PTE Study Centre as well. So our template is very unique. I'm not doing any marketing video here. I'm just saying that because we've been doing this for a long time, we've seen a lot of students getting scores in the past, so we've used it. But it doesn't mean that you cannot use other centers' template as well. You're perfectly fine. As long as you've got the template ready and you're putting the content in there. Okay, you're putting the content in there, filling it up with examples.
Answer to the point.
Answer to the point. Just try to answer to the point. Keep it short. Okay, about 250 words, 220 words, even 210 words. Okay, that should absolutely be fine. But at the end, overall thing is what I'm getting out of this video is that for essay writing, I don't have to worry too much as long as I follow the template, try to answer the content. Try to answer the question. And I focus on other sections like dictations, collocation, SST, SWT. I should be more than enough to get a really good score in my writing section. Okay, I hope this video has cleared out some of your doubts, and we'll come back next time with more videos.
All right.
All right.
Good
luck.
Guys. See ya.